What's good, brethren? Yeah, man. I was thinking about the multi-layered puzzle pieces of why America, families, relationships don't work here in America. And it's partly spiritual when you look at it, because America is the Babylon, the harlot, the mystery, the mother of harlots. And that's the spirit. That's the bottom line. Now to bring it over to regular talk, let's look at these puzzle pieces. Okay. See, I be listening to different, philosophies on so far as, people's perspective. You got different YouTubers who discuss female nature. You got people going around, street interviews with females, having women on panels and all this kind of stuff. And it's another thing. One thing I really don't like is the open, how you say it? Basically, having women, promoting women in the manosphere. It's called the manosphere for a reason. It's supposed to be for men. It's supposed to be an area for men to talk about their issues. Now, I know, I get in where I fit in, you know what I mean? I realize that I can control only what I do. You know what I mean? My little page here on YouTube. But I don't know. When I see female YouTubers talking about male issues, yeah, it's like they got a ton of male supporters and thousands and tens of thousands of, supporters and subscribers. I'm like, damn, all she doing is repeating the same talking points. And like I said, I get in where I fit in. I understand what this is. You got a lot of men who this is America, man. You put a woman face on it, poof, it's gonna magically blow up. It just is what it is. And then these women, like I said, man, a lot of times it be chameleonism. They be you know what? It's a lot of men hurting. It's a lot of some of them care. They actually care, but a lot of them, man. It's a hustle, man. It's a really, really, really good, really, really good hustle, man. For women, they resourceful, man. They like, you know what? I could play it this way, But nevertheless, you're gonna have this, you're gonna have that. And I never got on the YouTube to be super popular and stuff. I just got on here to talk my trash, talk about stuff from a man's perspective. But I never really, I don't know. It don't resonate with me. Oh, she said this. Like a dude sent me a video talking about, oh, you listen to what she said. I'm like, man, this is a woman talking about males issues. And it's like, yo, this chick talking about, what she say, rejection. How does chick go talk about rejection? This is a good-looking white chick giving males advice on rejection in America. What the hell you know about rejection? And I'm like, dude, man, what is... But, of course, thousands of male subscribers. Why? Because she look good. She told me, one of my homeboys talking about, you check out this other black female video content. I'm like, man, bro, who cares, man? This chicken, I don't go to chicken heads I don't go to women for wisdom, bro. I go to the Most High for wisdom. And wisdom is obtained a lot of times through what you go through in life. These are reformed chicks who probably doing a chameleon effect. Like I said, I'm not speaking on the ones who are actually sincere and all that. But even those chicks is like, okay, whatever. What's your motivation? Some chicks just want to see the family brought back together and all that, which I can respect. I ain't gonna spend more time on this. It's just too much more time. It's kind of frustrating, man, because you see the okie doke, you know what I mean? You can see the capfuls of cap, you know what I mean? You can see the cap factory, you know what I mean? These chicks, I mean, what's your motivation? And some of them want to see women be reformed and stop being, 304s, you know what I mean? And they actually care. But, I'm like, all right, whatever. So that's my rant on that, man. But, but yeah, I was just, did you hear what she said? Dude, I don't care what she said. I said things like this. You know what I mean? But, when you put a woman out there, man, you just, this is America. It's just, you're going to get more. It's just, that's the way it is, man. Even in the manosphere, you're going to have more chicks. You're going to have more people. Because Sim's going to be, man, she's saying the right things. It's finally, we found a new Walt. Not all women are like that. New Walt. We found a new Walt. She's saying the right stuff, man. It's right. We finally found this is a sister right here, man. A lot of these chicks she hustling, man. She like, yo, man, I can. This is why you have now what's called the soft girl era. That's a okie doke. That's a hustle. That's a chameleon hustle. Yeah, you got some women who, even because I'll say it like this, because there's been so many decades and years where you're supposed to have the 304s over here. It's only two type of women in the world. Those for the streets, those for the house. And for so many decades and years you have seen here in America, like zero separation from the two, to the point where you cannot differentiate who's good and who's not. So a lot of men is like, yo, we haven't seen no difference, so we just label all you women. Since you a friend with this 304, how can I differentiate? Oh, no, I'm not like her. So now these women trying to, separate themselves. Oh no, I'm a what do you call? I'm a soft girl now, or I'm a, what I mean? Now it's like they see that feminism is trash, and let me get to the main crux of this video. But they see that feminism is now that you got women against with WA, all these movements against feminism. Which like I said, it's good to have this stuff vocalized and all that, but I'm not really the type of dude just buy the product because you do a good sales pitch. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, what's the motivation? What's the this? Why? What's your motivation for actually being for men? You know what I mean? So anyway, so now you're seeing more women, at least verbally saying that, oh no, we're separated. But it's like, yo, it's been so many years. I look at you both as the same because there has not been no distinct separation. You have not separated yourself. The clean ones over here, you still friends with the 304s. You still wear the same exact attire that a streetwalker wear. You still have the same feminist mentalities. You against feminism, but not all the benefits. You still want to be a monkey branching 304. You still not against policies, legal policies that destroy families. You still not against family destroying system, aka the child support family court system. You ain't against that. So that's when you kind of can, you still ain't against the divorce court where a woman get 50% of everything a man ever earned in his entire life, plus alimony, plus plus if he got for future earnings, 401k and retirement accounts, dude, and hidden retirement accounts. These women is just talk until the legal system is removed and all these things that empower these females. Then we get to this point. I'll get to the main reason, which I partially mentioned right there. Until you see women really going against that, but even then you can't believe them because it's just so long. You talking about decades. Pretty much all my life, women have been talking about they don't need a man, especially the BAW, black woman, strong, independent. I don't need no man. I can do that all by myself. You can strong, independent. You can repeat. It's wash, rinse, and repeat. This was in the movies. This was in the TV shows growing up. That movie, that show, Living Single, right? in the 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girl. All this, you know, I mean, this is what's promoted. Sex in the City. You know what I mean? This is what's promoted. Strong, independent, earn income. I don't need no man. Be at the same time, be with that dude over there because he's a select type of dude. Maybe got a big wiener or big money or something like that. You know what I mean? Or he tall, dark, and handsome. Whatever it is, you know, so that sexual liberation, they ain't trying to get rid of that. Because that's what when they say they want to get rid of feminists, all they really talking about, it's really the okie doke. Oh, I'm a soft girl now. All they really talking about, it's like a call to the simps. You know what I mean? I'm ready to be a soft girl. Not ready to build a family. No. I ain't ready to be feminine, submissive, and follow your instructions. No. I just don't want to work no more. And I want your simp self to be funding the majority of everything for my used up self. That's what it really is. It ain't about, I want to, because, you know, what's going to be her motivation to want to build a family? It's like I said, it's a sprinkle of a few chicks who actually want to be righteous and do the right thing and have actual families, and they're repentative of their old ways, yada, yada, yada. But the vast majority, you got to ask yourself, soft girl era. What is the era? And, you know, so that's just something I wanted to cover, you know. Women flipping and I'm not with feminism. No, I'm trying to be righteous. I'm righteous. Oh, that's them over there. Well, hey, you dress the same, you act the same, you talk the same, you walk the same, but how is you different? If you quack like a duck, you know what I mean, and look like a duck, it's a duck. So, to the decent women who have separated themselves, and you know, just decent chicks who are probably already married. Or, you know, those chicks, yeah, those are the good, cool chicks, the house chicks. Women who are for the house. And women who are for the streets trying to do the chameleon okie doke. You know what I mean? And, you know, you can make a lot of money off of putting you pro manosphere content. And I guess I mentioned this for the brothers, like, y'all, you can't be, some of these women be speaking, and I'll be listening, I'm like, oh yeah, she makes some good points. Then another video, she talking about what a man need to do, how you need to be this, you need to be that. Who are you to tell me what I need to be? It's still the same feminist kind of, you know, mentality oozing out from her. You know what I mean? So that's why you can't take these women. In my opinion, I don't take them serious. Because I gotta ask, what's your motivation? See, a man's motivation pretty much don't change. You want a good-looking chick who's gonna be faithful to him and cook, clean, and raise his kids, and don't give his woman not to give her body, which is supposed to be his property, over to other dudes, right? And pretty much a cool chick that's faithful, basically. Let's keep it simple. Cool chick that's reliable, faithful, because a man is going to. So what I'm saying, men's standards of what he wants from a female and stuff really ain't changed. Like, men primarily still traditionally minded. I want a chick. I just want to provide. I just want her to be mine, and, you know, not given to harlotry and to the community, and be a communal cum dump for everybody to take a turn, or a communal gas station toilet. That's pretty much what men want. Just a cool chick that's going to be faithful to them. Simple, simple, simple. Cook, clean, look good. You know what I mean? Represent me well when you go out into the world. Simple, 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 simple. Never's changed. So men primarily is still kind of the same, traditional minded. Yeah, you got, you know, what do you say, Chads and Poogies, Ray Rays and all that, who basically is maybe they tall or this or that, whatever. You know, you always had a percentage of dude who get a lot of chicks, or a bad boy, you know what I mean, or F-boy, whatever, you know what I mean? But, or just some dude suave, dress good, oh yeah, I like him. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, it's all, you always had a percentage of guys who more women are attracted, or maybe got a lot of money or a nice car, whatever the link or the tie or the attractive trigger or whatever. You always had that. But, so you always had a percentage of dudes who basically is more attractive to the majority of females. But you never had a system, and I don't know, I'm talking about the system and the puzzle pieces. I just wanted to get into that because I don't know. I just I got a distrust when I hear women talking male talking points. My antennas go up. I'm like, okay, all right. What's your motivation? Why only now? You know what I mean? If she ain't got a track record of being a humble, feminist, submissive chick, you know what I mean? It's like, or just a house chick. It's like, all right, what's your okie doke? What angle you working? I really don't believe one for the most part. Period. Uh, but so that's just my rant on specifically that portion of the situation. But yeah, man. So when I look at the post, okay, so my main part of said all that, but basically I was just kind of talking about, kind of what it is, man, when it comes to the male-female dynamic in America. You know what I mean? You're dealing with now we're getting to the meat of the thing. When you look at this, okay, you have a construct in America. It's multi-layered. See, and people, this is the thing, people blame social media. Say, oh, it's social media. Yes, that's a piece to the puzzle. That's a layer. But the whole thing is that you have the first layer. See, yeah, you got social media. That's a piece. That's a layer. That's a puzzle piece. Then you have number two. You have the media, which is a man-hating, neuterized, male neutering, male-hating media, which is kind of like witchcraft. When they put an idea out there, and they repeat it over. It's propaganda, really. It is propaganda, bro, and it's purposeful propaganda. And that conditions the mind of the people. So first you got social media, then you have the media, right? The media, which includes what? It includes, of course, TV, what people see. It includes the music. It's a heavy, 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 heavy cultural, anti-male culture we live in America. And it's promoted through the music, through the TV, through the movies. The whole, like, you even see children's cartoons where you have these strong, independent little girls. Big or tall. She's taller, and the guy's all small. Like, do you see this stuff even in the movies? So even it's overwhelming. So it's like overwhelming. Like, in other words, you can't get away from this stuff if you listen to and watch your typical movies and you listen to your typical music. You know what I mean? Like, I was watching, what was it, Transformers, I was watching Avengers, and you had the female strong character who saves the day, you know what I mean? Or saves the strong male hero, or she's the rocket scientist or something. She comes up with the idea. We all know that men are the majority of people who are in the STEM field: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These are kind of male-dominated fields. Not because women, well, I put it like this, they just are, right? Men are more technical minded. Okay, what's the problem? Let's fix this problem. That's just what men are. So, but in the movies, they have doctor this and technical chick that, and engineer, it'll be a female. It's like, dude, this is not, it doesn't represent regular life. You know what I mean? Because you look at your engineering and STEM fields, it's going to be men. And so a lot of times you'll see a woman in a power position in a movie. I'm just saying, yeah, there are some here and there, but oh man, it's so heavy. It's so multifaceted. First layer, social media. Second layer, the media, which is all encompassing. You listen to music, it's simp songs. You can have whatever you like. I mean, and then all this new bull crap. I can't listen to book. I can't listen to this stuff. I mean, somewhere and I hear, oh man, it's the music is so simplified. I want to see you right now. I want to see you now. It's a bull, and he up here. Why you leave me right now? See right now. I want to see you right now. Some simping so I can sit right now. and then there be some audio tunes. It's like some bull, right? It's just the simp song is thick. So the music creates the culture. The movies that you see, where you got these strong female characters who are dominant. I seen some movie, man. What was it? It was some sci-fi movie. I didn't see it. I forgot the name of it. I was like, all right, let me watch some Star Trek. Let me watch some. Even then, it's like, how do you get away from this, right? You like, not like movies I watch. I watch like, I try to watch like Die Hard. I know it's old school, but I try to watch like the old school Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Terminator. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, the old stuff, man. When I do watch movies, I'll be watching the trailer because it's always some female strong character that they promote. Yeah, I'll be watching The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the old Clint Eastwood westerns. You know what I mean? Ain't no simping. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't know. I don't watch a lot of movies no more, man, because I can't digest the whole looking at a strong, independent female with a freaking AR-15, loud and assertive as a man is. All right, troops, get ready. You're like, yo, you's a female, right? It's not. You don't even feel right me looking at you with an AR-15 and an elbow rig or whatever. It's just, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what's promoted in America. So that's the media. First layer, social media. Second layer, the media, which is all encompassing. Dang, man. This is all encompassing. Then you look at the news, see some weird looking, tranny looking, newscaster chick with a strong jawline, and it's man. And then you look at say Latin media or like Colombian media, and you see these feminine chicks and voluptuous and curvaceous. You look at American media, you got these man-looking chicks, skinny with Adam's apple and strong jaw. Like, man, these chicks they ain't feminine. Man, bro, this culture is trash, bro. All right, so now that's it's all, when you talking about the media, it's all encompassing, man, because you talking about, I don't want to include social media within media, even though it is a type, but I'm going to leave that by itself. Social media, because that really encompasses, Instagram and that. But let's just talk. So I've separated social media, which would be your YouTube, you know what I mean, your Instagram and all this other stuff, Facebook. And that right there, now we'll get to my main point. Okay. You have the media, the music, news, the TV, the movies, the audiovisual. That's not enough. Okay. So now you have those two, those deal with the mind, right? And then now you have number 3. This deals with the legal system. Now we're talking about what really is the foundation of. See, the legal system is the foundation. It's like you have a toaster, but the toaster don't work. It can't produce toast unless you plug it in, right? And the family court system is the energy source that powers the toaster. The toaster essentially being, the system, for example, in this example. Yeah, I mean, the thing don't work if it ain't got no power. So, just a little visual I had. So the power is the family court system. Why is social media? All right, so let's put this all together. Why don't relationships work in America? Primarily is because you have a foundational situation of the court system. You can have social media where, women doing all this degenerate stuff, and you can have all this stuff promoted to women. But when you get down to the foundation of it, if she cannot exercise her whoredom, if she cannot exercise these things, and there are no legal and there are no legal, sorry about that. I hate that alarm sound. Man, I've been trying to change that thing. But if there are no legal ramifications, there are no social ramifications, physical ramifications for this woman in her debauchery, she's going to continue to do all of the debaucherous, family destroying things that she consistently does. Microphone. It's rewards and punishments. Respect, you know what I mean, and order. If you don't have, see, the thing in America is this: number one, the man is primarily looking from a traditional perspective. I want a decent, cool chick that's going to be reliable and stay with me and blah, blah, blah. And men are still caught up in that net of wanting that, and that's zero wrong with that. But just as the woman in the beginning, she always wanted to seek for more. I want more. It's a shiny object over there. I want to see what's over there. Oh, I want more. She listened to the serpent. You don't have to, follow these instructions. Oh, okay. I'm rebellious anyway. That's how the woman is. See, feminism is a disease, or is a sin, or is wicked, right? The mentality, Eve was the first feminist. So the whole thing. But then you had a traditional man minded. I just want a cool chick, look good, be faithful. A woman that's faithful, follow instructions. Simple. Now, women, even in more patriarchal countries and stuff, even right now, the only reason that they in pocket, the only reason, in my opinion, the only reason they stay in line, the only reason, maybe two reasons, it's foundational. We're getting to the foundation. It's multiple kind of, but it still goes down to social media, the media she consumes, and does the court system, is it a family destroying court system, or excuse me, a family court system? Or is it a system that is going to punish her if she get out of line? So here we go. When you really look at it, America it pays women, not just promotes, no, when you get to the family court system, this is the what they call it, the darling of the court, the family court system. Man, bruh, breaking up families make money for the government, bruh. Microphone drop. No, two. Breaking up families is financially lucrative, severely you talk about billions upon billions of dollars. Maybe every month coming in from child support payments, every month coming from divorce settlements. Well, the government you got to pay court fees, right? Right? You divorce, you got to pay attorneys, you got to pay the court's time. This is money that's being made off of broken families. When you talk about child support, they getting that 8%. When you talk about alimony, they getting that whatever percent, depending on the state. They getting a percentage, bro. This ain't accidental, bro. Listen, man, if they wanted to keep families together, they would not fund and finance the destruction of families. They wouldn't give her the capability. See, they wouldn't give her the capability to strip a man of 50. This guy got $300,000 in his savings or something, and there's another, I don't know, $200,000 in his IRA, right? It wouldn't promote. He's a traditional minded. I got to build. I got to be a provider. I got to build. This is my family. I love her. This is my family. Man, look, man. When you look at it, these are plantation wives. Yes, I mean, and even your children, the real ugly reality of it, for us, we got to understand the truth. We got to look at the reality. You love your children, I love my children. You love your woman, you know what I mean? But reality, bro, when this thing goes down, or when she don't want to be with that dude no more, she got another itch for another dude, or itch for freedom, or itch for multiple dudes, or itch for liberation, or she just tired of smelling his breath, or just tired of being with the same dude. She do a Tia Tamara. I don't know if she went for the money, or I don't know who had more money or whatever, but these women get an itch and they want to leave. So when she decides to leave, It ain't that she leaves. See that not when I in the beginning I was like, all right, it's really spiritual, because the Most High put a spirit of allowed a spirit of whoredom that Babylon would promote a spirit of whoredom, and this is why the Most High hate this place to the point where he gonna eradicate it from the face of the earth, never to exist anymore. It is written, so let it be done, and we can't stop it. Why would you? So, destroy it from within and from without. But so it's given to the women in this society to exercise all of their feminist, the benefits of feminism, which is sleep with whatever dude you want to sleep with, have a kid by whatever dude you want, and get paid for it through the system. How? Let me repeat that. Be with whatever dude you want to be with, have kids with multiple dudes, and get paid for it through the system. Oh, you need to do it the right way. Okay, that's the right way. You get married to this female. I do it the right way. I'm a protector, provider. I gotta be traditional. You don't live with traditional. Let's get to the traditional. Let's get to the bottom line. Traditional. We talking about the Bible is the tradition, the standard. So the point is, when you look at the standard, this is what a woman's supposed to get when she married to a dude. Number 1, food. Number 2, clothing. Number 3, sex. Period. Nothing else. I ain't gonna say nothing else, but that's the baseline. That's what she's supposed to get. You see what I mean? So, food, clothing, and sex. Dude, that's basic. And then the other bottom line, tradition. We gotta be traditional. Okay, the other tradition. I hate hearing men talk about, oh, you gotta be traditional, but then they list all this stuff that he gotta be bringing to the table. Nah, bruh. Chad don't have to bring all that. Pookie Raven don't have to bring nothing. So when your mentality of be traditional, you gotta burn that all. That's not applicable. And even when it was a patriarchy. Now let's go to the other layer. When it was traditional. A real tradition is this woman, a real traditional situation and construct is that this woman is a piece of property. You understand me? Essentially, because as a man gets a wife, he gets a possession. I mean, you look at how it is. Your daughter's supposed to be your possession, and you hand that possession, walk her down the aisle to, it sounds misogynist. No, I love women. But the reality is that that's just the construct. He's going to hand his daughter to a man who's going to be her husband and her master, or for lack of a better word, her husband, which is her leader, her guide, her leader, her lord. You understand me? That's the problem. You talking about traditional, I got to pay the bills. That's traditional. The people that are against polygyny or people that are against a man dominating this female. And I ain't talking about physical abuser. I don't agree with that. I'm talking about you can't say traditional without going to the tradition, the original order and construct. So people just throw this around and they only equate traditionalism to, well, you got to pay the bills and she stays home. Like, that's not even accurate either. Bruh, even look at the first woman. She was in the garden working with Adam. So how traditional you want to go, bro? You understand me? Like, women have always worked, bro. This whole construct, because she needs to stay home and I'll take care of everything. Now, I would say this. A man run his house how you want to run his house. He might have his woman or women, staying all at the crib. Or he might have them working their jobs and bringing the money into him. Or he might have his woman, and number 3, might have his woman. She may be good at the finances, so he might hand all the finances to her and let her orchestrate it. But under his authority. But so I'm not saying every man needs to run his house a certain way. I'm saying that it's supposed to be at his discretion. So these other countries have social media. Now they don't have the because America is the main powerhouse of media. People care about the movies. It is the hub. Like, it's the light, the beacon of the world. So it's militarily powerful. It's propaganda machine, aka its media is excessively powerful. It's pharmaceuticals is extremely powerful. Yeah, I mean, everything about America, his money is powerful. Well, has been powerful. Now we see the fall of America. But this is what the Most High set up to be the hub, the light, that when he take it down, it's going to be like, whoa! Because they be like, everybody want to do what? Oh, I got to come to America. Why? To make this money. I can make it in America. I can make it anywhere. Right? That's the mentality. So, and, okay. Now back to, you can have your social media. You can have the media promoting certain things. But the power that charges the toaster and the toast that comes out is the degenerate product of these degenerate women. Women fighting in the streets, tattooed women, ghetto gaggers, you know what I mean, swirlers, and all this other debaucherous stuff that female behavior that's consistently produced. Women with deep, raspy voices, single motherhood. You know, and I ain't talking about women who are widows. And, you know, that's an acceptable single mother. What can you do? The guy died, right? But you know what I mean? This typical single mother. She like this dude. Oh, I don't like him. Oh, go to the next dude. Oh, you know. So you forced to be you are a single mother by your own force. You know, that's the typical single mother, not just a widow. So all of this toast, or this, you know, using this example, the toast, which is the product that is the female. These degenerate females are this way because there's a system empowering them, bro. It ain't just, that she liberated. No, the system, the legal system liberates her from the man's authority. So now she's running around doing what she want to do, exercising toxic female hypergamy, toxic femininity, right? Feminism. So, you look at, you can't get away from this. You can have like a dating coach or something that try to teach men how to deal with dysfunctional women in a dysfunctional system. And even your Chads and your Pookies and Ray Rays, your Nook and Daquan, even these dudes still get caught up how? In the system. The system is the problem. The family destruction system, the family court system is the actual problem. Women can't do all this stuff like they do if there wasn't a system giving her power. The toaster can't produce toast if there ain't no power in the outlet going into the toaster. You see what I mean? So she is empowered by the system to be degenerate like this. And anybody say, oh, well, you just need to up level. Oh, yeah, you need to make more money. Oh, you just need to hit the gym. All of these things are super ultra good. But if you're not talking about the system that empowers the degenerate behavior of women, then you're not really talking about male empowerment. You know what I mean? Either reforming the system or getting away out of the system. So whether or leaving the country or just getting away from what they say, just basically doing your own thing, not even dealing with women until the system is fixed or something. Look, man, if you ain't talking about progress like that, then you're not really. And then you can't fix this because this is so many billions and tens of billions, maybe hundreds of billions of dollars made off of debaucherous women. Okay, you do it the right way. Oh, I'm a provider. I got to make sure that shit. Okay. So now you with this chick for 5-10 years. That's my wife. I take care of her. I'm faithful to her, quote, quote, faithful, and I never cheated. And because you're faithful to her, because you never, quote, quote, cheat, because of this, that is going to almost guarantee that she's going to leave you, you traditional man, you guy. Why? Because you live in maybe in the Philippines, maybe in this country, or maybe in a country that's actually patriarchal, where she cannot leave you. See, when we get to the basics of this, if she leaves a guy, say in Saudi Arabia, we always go to that example. She leaves a guy in a Middle Eastern country, a more traditional, really a real traditional country. She's left with what? She's left with the clothes on her back, literally. So you leave this dude, you ain't gonna get a parting gifts. You're not gonna get half of everything he's ever earned. You ain't gonna get 50% of his dang on retirement account. You ain't gonna get this. So there you are, and number two, you're going to be shamed by the social construct. You're going to be people see in a construct like that where women are shamed for whoredom, shamed for breaking up their houses. See, that's the social construct. That is what's promoted. Family and media. In the media, family is promoted or whatever. But, it's not just about what's promoted. See, the family court system is the battery that gives power to the degenerate behavior of the females that she already has learned. It activates. It activates what she's learned in social media. She see women booty twerking, or she see with women living their best life. She see women with all this. The woman in India or the woman in a patriarchal construct see the same stuff. They all have social media, bro. But they don't have the battery or the power, the legal system, the family court system. They don't have that over there. You see what I mean? They don't have it where if she leave this dude, have a kid by that dude, she get a check. You understand me? Now, in a country with that the same exact stuff that we have here, a family destruction system that we have here in America, if that's implemented in their country, you're going to see the same thing. You're going to see women that be debaucherous. I don't need you. Forget you. Right? She going to be like, oh. So the problem, these women watch the same movies. These women can watch the same social media, women booty twerking, getting flown out to this country and that country. See, but these women in other countries get shamed for that. Or number two, they know that if they exercise those prostitute 304 ways, that they're going to be excommunicated from their family. And sometimes they'll get deleted, depending on what country, she live in. So there's fear and there's a respect that so she's with this dude, she got a husband, and let's say she in a foreign woman in a patriarchal construct. She sees the social media. She knows that all the stuff, the debaucherous stuff that say the BAW, which is the, American woman, the BAW is the, what do you call her? What's a good word, man? Basically, she's the face of feminism. On social media, in the movie, she's the face of the debauchery. When you think of a debaucherous woman, you think of feminist, you have to think about the Black American woman because she's been the face of feminism. The white woman, she make more money off of breaking her husband, and she make more money because she going for big money. Her dude got the most money, you know what I mean? And she's the biggest 304, the best and more strategic. But when it comes to who is the face of feminism and whoredom and harlotry in the world, ain't no question, the BAW, bro. And that's a horrible title to hold. So these women in other countries see how the BAW and carry herself on social media and all this, and they might say, oh, that's horrible, that's horrible. But guess what? They might not go to the same extreme, but given the same system empowering them, the same legal family destruction system, court system, if they were given the same handouts and benefits and all of this, dude, they're going to act the same exact way. You see what I mean? So it ain't that a female in another country is inherently inwardly better. It's just that they have not been polluted with feminism. And number two, they have not been charged and empowered by a family destruction system. Hopefully, man, you dig what I'm saying, man. You know, kind of the visual is like, the power. You look at a toaster, and you look at, okay, the toaster's dead. It's just basically an appliance that don't work. Then you got to put in the toast, which is the bread, it's going to turn into toast, but don't turn into no toast until what? It's empowered by the outlet. The power comes from the outlet. What's the outlet? So you parallel this to the outlet being the family court, family destruction system. If she ain't got, so she ain't gonna be shamed. So to basically bottom line is the family court, without no family court system or some kind of legal system that entitles her and give her all kind of financial benefits, without that, she dependent upon a man. Without that, she could be shamed for her activities. Without a system in place that's going to restrict her whoredom, you know what I mean? Without that, you see what I mean? She gonna, if you got a system, no, not just, if you have a system in place that's going to pay her to be destructive, she gonna be destructive, bruh. So that's what I was looking at, man. I don't know. It just hit me, man. I'm like, thinking about this system. I'm thinking about, okay, dating coaches can talk about, oh, you need to be this, you need to up level. But you got dudes, you got Tyrese, you got Russell Wilson, you got your Will Smiths. You got these dudes who have up leveled, and even the dudes who who ain't trick provider dudes. You got your Pookies, your Ray Rays, Chads, Nook, and all. The ones that the women actually desire, or playeristic dude, those dudes still get caught up in the system. In the what? Oh, the system. In the what? Oh, the system. Because why? All them baby mamas is going to go where? Oh, yes, right, to the system to get they cut. And guess what? When Chad or Pookie Ray Ray is not stimulating her no more, guess what she going to do? Oh, yeah, go to the system. And guess what? He going to be caught up in the what? Oh, yeah, the system. I keep repeating that because that's the problem. The way the system is set up is the problem. The family court system, and you can't fade it. You can't do nothing about it. It's bigger than you, right? I mean, you got examples with you got man, it's so layered here, man. But let's look at the results of what happens, man. Not on a mass level, because speaking of mass, you have these mass shootings and stuff that goes on in America. And many of these men, most of them white dudes, they lost 50% of everything they ever earned. They lost the house, they lost their kids, they lost everything. And so, as a man, I had to look at it like, all right, this dude lost everything. And he, there was something about a judge that got deleted that I heard about 3 months ago. But hey, family court judge, right? I ain't saying this, I ain't saying that, but I'm saying, hey, it happened. So the dude who did it, he he did it. Why he did it? Why do you think he did it? He lost everything. So now you telling me I can't see my children? I'm a traditional-minded man, right? I can't. So now my ex-wife, or my girlfriend, who in this case divorced, so he got to pay. I'm just using this example. So this white dude who do a mass shooting, what do you think that's about, bro? Like, you can't just look at him, and I'm not co-signing anything he does. I'm saying, bro, wear all this loosely. Understand that it's all temporary, and if you can, don't ever do nothing like that. I don't know, man. Do what you got to do in order to have mental health and peace, whether it's leaving this country. You know what I mean? Don't ever delete your self. Oh, man, it's a lot of that. That's a lot of another thing going on. See, oh man, so many issues, but you got self-deletion, and you like we said with these white, I ain't saying nothing racist. The majority that do these mass shootings are, white dudes. So you got that. self-deletion or mass deletion, but then you say, well, something wrong with him. But you don't look at what happened to him. What he lost everything, or he can't have access to females, right? Or he can't, or the females, he got some fake charges put on him, you know what I mean? Or he got the charges of, because even the family court system is a woman putting charges on the man. You know what I mean? She's stripping him of 50% of everything he's ever earned. I seen a video, I think it was he was a football player, and he did the rock bottom. He body slammed his ex. I think she stole like some millions from this dude, or $500,000 or something like that. And he picked her up, body slammed her through the TV. You know what I mean? But he shouldn't have did that, because look where you in America. It's set up, man. You get, well, he up leveled. This is a football player making millions of dollars. He up leveled. It's not just about up and level, bro. It's about, if you ain't addressing that, you can lose a lot. Even Pookie Rainbow, you got to dress right. You got to be, tattoos and thugged out. Even them dudes get caught up in what? The system. They be in jail, right? They be getting caught up with child support payment. So it ain't, you can be that dude, but there ain't no guarantee that the woman is not going to flip you to what? Oh yeah, the system. So it's not, whether the guy is a, regular dude working a regular job, or he a multi-millionaire, or he's a simp, the guy with Amazon, man. Oh gosh. Why do guys do this, man? Jeff Bezos. Like, why you gonna legally marry a woman in the system that stripped you of a big percentage of your money? You already know the game. This is why I say money don't equal game. Game is understanding, wisdom, and knowledge, plus discipline and dealing. Discipline and wisdom combined equals game. So if you understand, all right, the system is made to destroy families and strip men of their resources, hand those resources over to a female so she can continue to exercise her feminism, toxic femininity, right? And hypergamy. That's the system. And you know this. So let me go ahead and I'm a provider. I want to do it the right way. So you're going to wife up a woman legally in America, instantaneously attach her to your wealth and resources. I'm talking about Jeff Bezos. Then, oh man, it's like, this is why I say money don't equal game, bro. Because then it's like a lot of these men, and this is why I understand, man, a lot of men haven't had, a lot of American men, I should say, these dudes don't have a lot of dealings with women in like their regular growing up phase. Shit, my first girlfriend was 12. She was older. Anyway, but I ain't gonna say a lot. I had experiences with women. I've had good and bad. I've been studying women since. I'm like, man, why is she doing this? Why is she doing that? This is degenerate. Why is she acting this way? I've been thinking about this stuff since I've been like 15, something like that, man. So I was studying this savage, man, for years. So what I'm saying is that a lot of men don't have kind of like the wisdom and knowledge about women. Because they busy trying to make money. Growing up, maybe they wasn't able to get females and stuff. And some of these guys, this might be their first girlfriend at like 30 years old or something. So this is when I look at Jeff Bezos, maybe that was the case. He don't come across as a guy that got charisma and had chicks when he was growing up, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe he did. If he is, that's even more of a, damn, man, that's foolish, bro. A fool and his money soon parted. But in general, a lot of dudes don't have, dealings with women because, man, that's multifaceted too, because the father, if you have a father in the house, he gonna look at his son as like, yo, I got to teach my son the game, to understand about these women, how to maneuver, the dangers of life. But of course, because of the family destruction system, a lot of these men are removed from the houses by the women. So therefore, the wisdom and knowledge and understanding don't get passed down properly to those young men or boys. And so they they get like grinded up by the system, man. It's like a food processor. You know, you got some onions, throw a few onions in there, green peppers, press the button. Bzzz. That's how a lot of men are being chopped up in the system of America, because they don't have wisdom and knowledge. I'm thankful that I'm able to. I mean, I've had brothers that I'm thankful that I've been able to be a helper, at least on my little YouTube page, before they, man, they did whatever they did to my SEO, search engine optimization. Whatever they did, bro, like I don't get views like that. So no more. I'm like, dang. So I don't know, man. I don't know how they manipulate or do all that, but the algorithm and all that. But dude, I'm like, I can't even find my own stuff on there sometimes. Like, dang, bro. And I put in my specific, YouTube name or a specific video I made. I gave up on trying to, make it the page bigger. I'm like, dang. So I'm like, it is what it is. Maybe I'm blacklisted, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Those that want my wisdom and knowledge, they gonna get it. You know what I mean? So that's what I done figured out. But anyways, so but yeah, brother, I feel great that there may be two brothers that I know of that said, man, you helped me avoid self-deletion, man. That's awesome, man. That made that like, yo, man, that's touching, man. And because, man, a lot of men go through a lot of crap in this country, bro. Then, brothers would be like, man, just thanks for, that right there, man, is the thanks for, caring and giving this. I never heard this. Or thanks, man. Your videos helped me get through the day. Heard a lot of that, man. It's just, that's that you're doing something right, man, in the world. It's real, it's real rewarding, man. You know what I mean? And that's been my passion over the years, man. The brotherhood, man, and But yeah, man, living in this toxic culture, man, it's a beast. But yeah, so when you look, speaking of deletion, that's why a lot of these men, man, they done lost. That's why they out here doing these mass deletions, because we got to get to the because. If you ain't addressing the because, and you just say, oh my God, there's something wrong with him. Yeah, it is. He's been culturally shredded and food processed. He's been destroyed. Like I was asking one of my younger sons, I said, some of the philosophies they say, basically he was talking about the philosophies that the younger girls are, 12, 13-year-old girls is promoting, but the rhetoric he hear from them is men are no good or something, men are useless or something like that. And I was like, oh, men are useless. Okay. So now I'm like, all right, so the men who built everything, constructed everything, and you can see his little spirit built back up. See what I mean? So I say this stuff to my sons, man. But also hearing, like, that's the philosophy he hearing from the chicks in his circle. You know what I mean? Poison, bro. So being able to, it's a heavy, this place is burdensome, man. So anyways, I feel very privileged to be able to positively affect the brethren, man. You know what I mean? So, because brothers, we be needing, an alternative to what you hear in the media and the social media. Just female liberty. Yeah, I'm strong and independent. You're only independent because there's a system in place to keep you independent. And if you leave your man, you get rewarded and financially rewarded to do so. You have multiple kids by multiple dudes, you'll get financially rewarded. You mess up, you got a bunch of female associates and friends who are going to co-sign everything you do. And you got a bunch of simps hitting you up on the DMs and willing to take you out. Now you got a complete support system. And you sit at the top of a system that's built for you by simp men and talking about how strong and independent you are. It's like, man, so that's what I was thinking about. It's multifaceted, man, and stuff, but The bottom line is that it's the family destruction system, the court system, that actually empowers the female to carry on in her debaucherous behaviors. It ain't just looking at the behaviors. Why is this happening? And so if you you just need to up level, which is true, yeah, up level for yourself. But that's not the answer. the answer is that you need to either leave the country or stop dealing with women for a while in this country. You know what I mean? It's a lot of I just thought about the other piece to the puzzle of the court system. Then you have the criminal court system where she might drop some fake charges, or dang, I forgot about that. I'm just thinking about the family court system. But now you have the other part of the court, but the problem is the system, right? But then you have the other court system, which is where this woman is saying, oh, he did this to me, he did that to me, for, what do you call it, money, payoffs. You know what I mean? Now it's like, bro, man, with the Me Too movement and stuff, it's like, dude, bro, she can do this. Why? Because of the system, bro. The power, the system is the power from the outlet. This is why you had these degenerate females. She can think all these feminist thoughts all she want, but if she in a patriarchal construct and she leaves her man or plays the harlot, in general, she gonna be shamed by who? The culture. And she not gonna be financed. Her only finances gonna come from her suckers, simps, and tricks and lames that actually paying for her. And you know what I mean? She know that she will be, and you always had women who is going, even in patriarchal constructs where she can be deleted for adultery. You know what I mean? She's still gonna play the harlot. It ain't no absolute fix. You know what I mean? It's an individual thing. So I ain't saying that, I'm saying that female nature is gonna be female nature, but even in the face of, deletion, you still gonna have women being out of pocket. So it ain't gonna be the majority, though, is what I'm saying. This is why when you go, let's say, I don't know, Colombia or the Philippines, and yeah, these are more free cultures, but in general, there are certain social restrictions. If she have depending on the country. That's why I say, man, do your research and all that. But is there a system that empowers females? And also the other thing is that you got the construct of obesity. Why are women in America obese? Partially because of GMO foods and all this other kind of stuff. And Americans in general is obese. But women don't care. Why? Because she can literally get up, not wash herself, go to the grocery store, get some food, and there'll be simps hitting her up. Greasy ponytail, she's like 50 pounds overweight, no matter. There'll be simps hitting her up, offering her money, as is, jogging pants, yoga pants, and a hoodie on. Ain't even washed up. She ain't even washed up. And there'll be simps hitting her up. Then you gotta, oh man, it's multifaceted, man. But then you talk about why is the simping so strong? Because it's a construct. Because I was gonna go on and I ain't gonna keep going on, but I can understand this and see the pieces. What's the underlying thing that causing the simping? What's the underlying thing that's causing the 304ing? What's the underlying cause of women leaving families and being the difficulties in males and females dealing with each other? You got your average dude who, even his below average female, his girlfriend is always looking up, she believes that she can get a dude that's 8, 9, and 10 financially. And like the majority, what do women say? I want a man who make 6 figures. He gotta be this, he gotta be big laundry lists and high expectations, where at the same time she brings 0. Then, but it's like, it's man, when you look at this, bro, you can't beat this system, bro. You gotta leave the system physically by going to another country, or you just basically don't deal with the system. You know what I mean? And just stay here in America and try to be, maneuver appropriately. Well, you gotta do the right thing and get married, leave. Well, you do that, you set yourself up. And even by being the protector provider kind of dude, you set yourself up for her to dislike you even further. It's like the more you try to do the right thing, the less she like you. And the more it's going to push her away to be in the streets. This place is destroyed. But I can see clearly the beauty of it. I'm very appreciative of. Is I understand pretty much the whole problem. It ain't that you need to up level. I think we all need to up level, just period. But that's not just it. You know what I mean? Oh, you just need to up level and then you'll get the women that you want. Yeah, but they're gonna be used up, and that don't mean they're gonna stay with you. And there's no culture in place and legal punishments and that's gonna keep her in place. Right? So it's like it's not no one answer. Oh, you just need to up level. It's you. You're not built enough. And like I said, all that's good. You're not built enough. You don't have the status. And so even these dudes who have ultra super status, they're not shielded from these females either. You just need to up level. Yeah, that's it. Now buy my course. Buy my dating course. You know what I mean? Buy my seminar. And I'll teach you how to deal with defiled harlots. And how you need to up level and be a Chad or a Tyrone. You know what I mean? I make you more masculine. You know what I mean? And some of that is true because a lot of the masculinity, a lot of the men in America has been socialized to be feminine. But how can you get to the, man, it's multifaceted. How can you get to the men to make them and break them like that? Oh, the media. Oh, funding the women to create single mother households. So now where's the father who will install the masculinity in the child? Oh, he's not. Oh, he's locked up. Child support. Or he's ostracized from his child. Or he's a Chad Pookie Ray Ray who don't even know he got a kid. Or she don't even know who his baby father is. All this stuff, man, is brought to you and delivered on your doorstep like Amazon by the system. You understand me? So that's just what I was thinking about, man. The family destruction, family court system that's in place. Then when you include and link in the other public, like I just showed you the layers, man. It's like, man, you can go up to a chick. What they say? Don't even go up to women. You shouldn't go up to women that you don't know. It's creepy. You shouldn't go up to women that have not invited you. I don't like going up to women anyways. But it's like it's all rigged, bro. It's rigged. So this place gotta go, man. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you go up to a female, she might say, "Oh, he's creepy." He's creepy. So therefore, you tell a woman on your job, you're very attractive. You want to go out on a date sometime. Oh my God, you made me uncomfortable. I gotta go to HR. I had a woman make a joke, man. They'll make jokes about sex and this and that, and talk about her titties. Oh yeah, I gotta. And you hear these bras talking, like, wait, but that's actually sexually harassed. I don't want to hear about, I was hearing like this herd. She wasn't talking to me, but I was third party, I guess you said. And I'm like, she talking about her bra size and man, this bra upset. Like you're talking about a sexual part of your body out loud, but if a man started talking about, a man that she don't like, start talking about this and that. Oh, he's creepy. Oh my God, I feel uncomfortable. Y'all see what I mean? Like, it's a system, bro. If you're not the dude she like, then, oh, you're creepy. But if you're the dude she like, but she don't like you no more, now you're creepy. She liked you at first, but now she done with you. Boop, call the system. Man, this is, it's not fixable, bro. It's too much money being made off family destruction by the court system. It's too many, and by the other, the family court and the criminal court or whatever. So now she can put charges on the dude. Who is that? It's all rigged, bro. Who's that? Diddy, P. Diddy. He, I guess, that's what I heard. I don't follow it and stuff. But he had some chick, she would basically, I guess, pay for his concubine or something. I don't know. And he ended up having a court situation. He had to settle out of court with her because she came with some accusations. And oh, he did it. Yeah, okay. pay her to go away. You know what I mean? But he up leveled. How much more rich can you get than Diddy, right? It's like, dude, bro, it's not fixable. You got your Will Smith who getting disrespected by his woman. And if he leave her, guess what's gonna happen? Give me 50% of everything you've ever earned, you simp, trick, weak man who I have openly despised and admitted to, she's admitted to having other dudes. And that's why I'm like, man, is this real? Because of levels of disrespect this dude Will has been receiving from this witch, this animal, this beast, is beyond reprehensible. Like, yo, is this real? Like, so Will is it's like, bro, you've been humiliated. But then it's like, all right, if I leave her. But he going on, what was it, the red card, the red table, pink table, whatever. And he getting emasculated by this female. But I look at her because how wicked she looks. I'm like, this got to be actually authentic hatred she had for the dude. And but if he leave, she get fit. This wicked woman, if she leaves, she get 50% of everything you ever earned because she ain't earned now. Who is she? Who cares about Jada Pickett or Jada Smith? Who cares about her other than she linked in to the right, well-moneyed simp in a system that guarantees her with a big, big bag. Man, you can't beat this, bruh. You know what I mean? You can't beat this. You can't beat the system, bro. So just something I was thinking about, you need to up level, you need to get more money. Man, you need to get more money for yourself. So maybe you can lead this stupid country. Get more money for yourself. Maybe you go off grid or something. It's like, hey, man, the system almost guarantees that males and females won't get along, is basically what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, or if they get along right now, the other part of the system is it promotes to the woman that there's always a better deal and that you always need to up level. It promotes her to be hypergamous. So you married, you could be doing better, girl. He ain't doing this for you. He ain't doing that for you. He make $200,000 a year. Girl, you can get a guy who make $400,000 a year. You shouldn't be putting him. Now she like, well, I don't want to leave my family. Girl, everybody's doing it. Don't worry about it. It's like drugs. Everybody's doing it. It's no big deal, right? So she's like, oh yeah. She won't be shamed by her friends, and she'll get a big parting gift, a big bag for leaving, courtesy of the government. So it's like, dang, how can she lose? You see what I mean? And in this construct, she can't lose. She lose so far as morally and her mentals, and she basically selling her soul. Well, not selling her soul, but just like a prostitute getting a bag for doing sexual act, So she's selling herself, right? But she don't really got the shame that comes along, guilt that comes along with that. And if she does, she got a support system of simps, support system of other women who have destroyed their lives to support her in her feministic pursuits. Sorry, bruh. It's really, when I sat back and look at it, I'm like, man, it's really multi-layers of this. And it's unbeatable because you do the right thing. Oh, okay, that almost guarantees that eventually she'll get bored of you, strip you of 50% of everything you ever earned. You do the, quote, wrong thing and just smash chicks. Oh, well, that is still don't guarantee what if you get her pregnant. So now she's still going to deliver to you where? The system. Or number two, what if she don't like you or you didn't pleasure her that night and what was consensual, the next day she feels guilty about it. So what was consensual now becomes, unconsensual, and you all of a sudden force yourself on this chick. Hookup culture can't really take place. Women wouldn't be in hookup culture like that. Hookup culture is because women allow it. Dudes are just hook up. Man, it's so layered, man. It's just messed up. So now, if she changed her mind, she could just say, because of the legal system, oh, he raped me, right? But dang, I got text messages saying that, yo, I had a good time, blah, blah, blah. And so it's like a man got to be like strategic in dealing with women if you're going to deal with women here, man. Because even a woman that even approach you in a bar or whatever, buy you drinks, and you do your thing and smash and dash, it's like, dang, now they be legally empowered, again, the system, legally empowered to drop charges on you because she feel guilty or whatever reason. You know, bro, it's real dangerous dealing with broads here, man. That's the reality of it. It's like, wow, bro, when you really look, like I say, wisdom makes oppression makes a wise man mad, bro. Like, yo, when you sit back and you got wisdom, understand, I would rather know. So, yeah, man, I would rather know the truth. But when I know this stuff now, I'm like, dang, man, this is all rigged. And in any way that you deal with a female in this construct, whether you marry her or whether you hook up culture, or even on a job, if you say an inappropriate thing that she deems to be inappropriate, your life can be turned upside down by an accusation. Dang, bro. She can put charges on you for her feelings. And then if she get found out, again, no punishments, no repercussions. Bruh. But guess what? You just need to up level. Then all your problems will be solved. Now buy my course. Buy my, buy my course on how to get these defiled harlots in a system that's defiled, in a system that's all leaning towards her. But you need to up level. Well, guess what? The regular Filipino dude in the Philippines, he don't need to up level to get an 8, 9, or 10 good-looking feminine chick. The regular dude that many would consider broke in the Philippines or broke or regular, in Colombia or Brazil, he don't need the super-duper ultra up level to get a good-looking chick. You see what I mean? Like, it's all rigged here, bro. False accusations can destroy a man's life, bro. Doing it the right way. Oh, I did it the right way. Well, now 50% of everything this dude ever earned because she got her titties tingled for another man, right? Or she got an itch to leave. I just wasn't satisfied anymore. When you look at this, it's like, bro, you can't really win as a man here. When you really look at, even when you win. All right, so you saying who's winning? The Pookies, the Chaz, the Ray Ray. All right. But they winning right now, but when that woman don't want to deal with them no more, poof. Now, or he quote cheated on her. I feel like he did this to me. He forced me. Here come the tears. And here comes the support. And here come the charges. It's like, dang, bro. Even when you are up leveled, all right, muscle bound, Chad, Tyrone, whatever, right? Even when you have, quote, up leveled, they don't guarantee nothing. You see what I mean? Like, you don't guarantee nothing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so, because you're going to get caught up in the system. If in the setup is all leveled and layered for the female, it's a rigged game, bro. Anyways, I just want to drop that video. Brothers, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell as well. And if you want to support the channel, go ahead and do so using the Cash App in the description, and email me if you want to as well. Peace.